YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy MBM and I am him, man. So you're struggling to get your bass sounding right, man. You need a little help, a little bit push with your kick. So today I'm gonna show you how to get that going, man. Like I said, I'm dumping short tutorials, straight to the point. So let's start it off, man. I'm gonna play it so you guys can hear it. It may just be a little loud, so you might want to turn it down. But right now I'm gonna play the 808 and the kick. And then the next video I do will be mixing this whole thing down so you guys can get that step by step. I don't know how long that's gonna be. So I'm gonna play it real quick and I'll show you the steps I take to get my 808 and my kick to sound a lot better when I'm mixing. All right, hold on. Let me just drag this over. This is what I love about Studio One now, especially with the update, man. They have this note color, which is scale, that'll pretty much show you like if you're in the right scale, if your drums are in the right scale. So I'm gonna just take this up to D minor, and then I'll bring this up to G. Let me just copy this real quick. Okay, this is just something basic real quick, and let me do this because I know it's on a triple note. I'm gonna split it grid so it can go with the 808. All right, cool. So that's what we got right now. So pretty much we're working off of MIDI files right now. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna highlight the 808 and the kick. And then I'm gonna go to bounce. All right, cool. So now we got the 808 and we got the kick right here. So as you can see, it's like super loud right now. So I'm gonna use my gain staging steps to kind of bring this down a little bit, so that way my 808 and kick won't be banging too loud. So let's just mute the 808 and let's just start with the kick. Hold on, y'all, my bad. So it was recording over here too, so I don't know if it might be doubled. But I muted the 808. Now let's go to the kick. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong ones. Okay, I gotta take that off. For some reason, it's anytime I click on this, it's hitting record. I forgot what I pushed for that. So I am going to gain stage this. So I'm gonna bring this down. So pretty much I want my kick to hit around -12. So I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Let me mute that. Let's see where we at now. Bring it down just a tad bit more. Now that's fine. Like I said, I want to give myself enough headroom to play with plugins. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this and I'm going to go to the 808 and do the same thing. All right, so I'm going to take the 808 and I'm going to bring the 808 as down as well. So we know we are at So you see we're hitting around 6, so I'm gonna bring that down a little more. So that's 9, 5. Let's do this one as the same. All right, so now we got the 808 kick sitting the way we want it. All right, cool. So we got both of them sitting where we want it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to add a soft clip to it. So I'm going to type in SOF. And actually, I believe it's soft clip classic. I'm going to just type classic. And it should come up. Here we go. So this is the T-Rex soft clipper. So I added this to the actual kick. Now, before I push this, I definitely want to add an EQ. So I'm going to add an EQ first. Hope you guys ain't lost. If you are, just, rewind it back. Watch it. Learn something. So I'm going to do a slight curve. I'm going to put it at 24. And I'm going to take this down to about 24 hertz. I'm not going to do too much. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to, the low end, the high end, I'm going to roll off. I'm going to do 24 here as well. So pretty much what I'm doing is cleaning up. So now I'm going to take, let's bring that above here. So now I'm going to take this, and this is my soft clipper. So basically what I want to do is I want to be able to boost this kick loud enough to where I don't have to worry about clipping and still get a nice presence at the same time. So I'm going to take the slope down a little bit. And then I'm just going to boost this gain till I hit around -2 or -3 with the kick. All right, cool. So now I can actually use this knob to bring it down and bring it up if need be. And that's all I'm going to do with the kick. Now, with the 808, I am definitely going to add a EQ. So this is what I do with my 808. So pay close attention. I'm going to put an EQ in here. And then I'm going to take, let's just use this band for instance. So let's do 65 hertz here. 65. Take this Q up to about 16. And I'm going to do a split right here. Let's cut this on. Okay, cool. So we got that slight split. Now what I'm going to add is a plug-in by Plug-in Alliance. So let's go to Plug-in Alliance. And I am going to add Shadow Hills compressor, bus compressor. Now, what I like to do with this is I like to do a takeaway with the optical threshold. This is the only thing I mess with because I'm going to actually bring that 808 down just a little bit to add some distortion to bring it back up. So check out what I'm saying. But also I'm still getting like a nice subtle bass. It's not overpowering. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to settle a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Plug-in Alliance, and I'm gonna add the black box analog, which is the analog distortion. And it's, man, I love this plugin. So basically I'm gonna turn the tube on. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to take another Pro EQ. So I'm gonna grab another Pro EQ, and I like to use this to pretty much side chain my 808 and kick. So that way, let me name this kick real quick. Let's name this kick real quick. All right, so I named that kick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna side chain that kick, which is right here. Okay. And you can see that this is the kick right here, and the 808 is the blue one. So you hear it right there. So I definitely want to take, I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it to dynamic. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the frequency to about 65 as well, because that's what I want that's where I want the 808 to duck, and I want the kick to kind of, not the frequency. Let's go to 65. This is cool. So the threshold is what I'm going to be using. So what I'm going to do is take the Q up just a little bit, bring this down. Let's open the Q up a little more. Right there. Let's bring the threshold down a little bit, bring the range up. Okay, let's bring that up a little bit. So that's pretty much how I like to side chain it right there. So you can see the frequency right here. So you can put the frequency to 64, 65, but you just want to open it up a little bit and take the range up a little bit, probably about like around 7.68. And then just take the threshold, bring the threshold in a little bit so that way, you know, you can kind of duck the 808 up under that kick so that kick can breathe a little better and you'll get like a, you know, a better thump. And then if you want to go to the black box and just add a little bit of more distortion, you can. Yeah, so that's what I do with my 808 and kick to get it going. So the next tutorial, I'm going to show you guys the whole mix down far as that. I just wanted to kind of I wanted to do this first so that way you guys can like study this and then learn how to break down your 808 and kick so that way, you know what I mean, it slapped to you, so therefore you can move on and have a nice clean signal at the same time. And yeah, man, this is pretty much it. So the next tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys the rest of the mix on the other instruments as far as the stereo instruments and the clap, the hi-hat, and what I add on that. Because most of the time the instruments we get, they already kind of mixed a little bit. So you don't want to start adding too much and drowning out the beat. And then you'll start noticing that it just don't sound right to you. And you don't want to be stuck mixing the same beat over and over and over. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's your boy NBM. I hope y'all learned something with this, man. I know I kind of dragged on a little bit, but it's what we do, man. And I'll see y'all on the next tutorial. Y'all take care, man, and I'm out.